The sky bled crimson. Buildings scraped the clouds, then crumbled into dust. The air reeked of smoke and fear. This was Earth 2028. A mutated virus, unleashed from a melting glacier, had ravaged the planet. Tony, 23, sprinted through deserted streets. His heart pounded a frantic rhythm against his ribs. He clutched a tattered map, his lifeline in this hellscape, his destination, the safe haven, a place Janny promised. Janny, his girlfriend, his love, his everything. She had left a week ago, seeking refuge when the virus first hit their city. She promised to return, to guide him to safety. Hope. It was a flickering candle in the howling winds of despair, but Tony clung to it. He had to, for Janny. He reached the rendezvous point, a weather-beaten church with a rusted cross. Exhausted, Tony stumbled inside. Silence. He called out, "Janny, it's me, Tony!" A soft laugh echoed in the vast emptiness. It wasn't Janny's. Two figures emerged from the shadows. Alex, Tony's former best friend, stood beside Janny. Alex held a wicked-looking axe, its blade glinting under the faint light. Betrayal hit Tony like a physical blow. "Janny!" "Why?" His voice cracked. Janny's face was a mask of cold indifference. "There's no room for you here, Tony." "This bunker's not big enough. We need supplies," Alex sneered. "Yours will last us a while." Rage consumed Tony. He lunged at Alex, but it was a futile effort. Alex was stronger, fueled by a ruthlessness Tony never possessed. The axe swung. Pain exploded in Tony's chest. He crumpled to the ground, his lifeblood staining the dusty floor. As darkness encroached, Tony saw Janny's face, devoid of remorse. Her words echoed in his ears, "Goodbye, Tony." Then there was nothing. And then there was light, blinding, white light. Tony gasped, his eyes snapping open. He lay in his bed, bathed in the warm glow of the morning sun. Disoriented, he looked around his familiar room. It was the same, yet different, newer. He scrambled to his feet, his hand instinctively going to the scar on his chest. There was nothing, not even a mark. His phone lay on the nightstand. He checked the date. March 6th, 2023, 5 years before the apocalypse. 5 years. 5 years to prepare, to change the course of his destiny. The betrayal, the pain, the terror of the apocalypse. It was all vivid, a chilling premonition seared into his soul. He had been given a second chance, and he wouldn't waste it. This time, he would be ready. This time he would survive. And this time he would have his revenge. He wouldn't let himself be consumed by hatred, not yet. He had to be smart, methodical. He had to become a ghost, erasing his past, severing all ties. He withdrew all his savings, took out loans, liquidated his assets. He told everyone he was moving, starting a new life off the grid. Few cared to ask questions. He was just another face in the crowd, disappearing into the anonymity of the world. Section 5. Blueprints of Survival. He found a secluded plot of land in the mountains, far from civilization. The perfect place. He hired contractors, posing as a survival enthusiast, building a luxury bunker. He pored over blueprints, modifying designs, reinforcing walls, adding secret escape routes. His haven would be impenetrable, a fortress against the coming storm. He began stockpiling supplies, food, water, medicine, weapons. He learned everything he could about survival, about self-sufficiency. He trained, honing his body and mind, preparing for the day he would face his demons. The years flew by, each day a countdown to the inevitable. He couldn't stop it, but he could be ready. He would be the architect of his own fate. Section 6. The clock ticks. 2027. The news was filled with reports of a strange new virus spreading rapidly across Asia. People dismissed it. Just another flu, they said. Tony knew better. His blood ran cold. The clock was ticking. He retreated to his bunker, sealing himself in. He watched the world descend into chaos on his monitors, a grim echo of his past life. Cities burned. Governments fell. Humanity, caught unprepared, was being decimated. He wasn't afraid, not anymore. He had shed his fear, replaced it with cold, calculated fury. He was ready. Section 7. Seeds of Vengeance. He had planted seeds of his revenge years ago, subtle manipulations, calculated whispers. He had anonymously leaked information about Alex's illegal dealings, ensuring his downfall when society crumbled. He had spread rumors of Janny's infidelity, painting her as untrustworthy, leaving her vulnerable in a world desperate for loyalty. He had no doubt they would come seeking him, seeking refuge in his bunker. They would find it, of course, He had made sure of that, but it wouldn't be the haven they sought, it would be their prison. He would offer them no mercy, no forgiveness. They had shown him none. He would become the very monster they created, the embodiment of their betrayal. Section 8. The storm breaks. The virus reached his mountain sanctuary. The air grew heavy, the silence broken by the distant howls of the infected. He was a lone island in a sea of madness, waiting for his prey to come to him. He picked up a radio signal one day, faint but clear. It was Janny, her voice desperate, pleading for help. She was close. He smiled, a chillingly humorless expression. His trap was set, the hunter was ready. Section 9. The calm before the storm. Tony sat in his command center, the air filtration system humming quietly. He was surrounded by monitors, displaying every angle of his domain. He watched Janny and Alex approach the bunker, their faces etched with exhaustion and fear. He picked up a microphone. "Welcome home, Janny." His voice was calm, controlled, a whisper of the storm raging within him. He had waited 5 years for this moment, the moment of truth, the moment of retribution.